Hey guys, and welcome to the first ever episode of Top 5 Drifts of the Week with Broghammerautohaus. From the last announcement I made about this, I only ended up receiving about 5 entries, so I wanted to encourage you guys to take some screen recordings and email them to me at broghammerautohaus@gmail.com so that we can introduce some more competition to the Top 5 Drift series to make it more interesting. So don't forget to hit that like button when you are here so that we can get a little bit better up on the YouTube algorithm. It's a huge help for me, so I really appreciate any of those. We've also got some really cool clips for today's video, so we're going to jump into those in just a minute. I wanted to mention I was contacted by a gentleman who is in the Top 5 Drift video today that also participates in tournaments with CarX Drift Racing 2 as a team. It's the UCB esports team from overseas, but they also have English-speaking judges that can potentially work with us. So I want to continue following up with him to see if we can set up a team here in the US of A and try to get some more tournaments going with you guys. As you can see on the screen here, we're into the number 5 top drift of the week. This gentleman did not have a social media that he wanted me to shout out, so he just sent the clip and said you can use it. Being that I only did get 5 of them, this happened to be the worst one, but I like to be encouraging to new players. You know, he didn't have a super high horsepower car, so he couldn't really hold a great drift. But here we got top 5 drift number 4. This was sent in to me, emailed by Xavier Harris. It's got a nice little white Miata here. A lot of negative camber in the rear, so I'm a little suspect of that as far as the tuning aspect goes. But I love the creativity, you know, riding kind of a unique line, having a car that's low enough to get under those little passages on the track, and it's kind of fun to see people be more creative like this, and that's why I gave him the 4th ranking in today's video. I just liked how unique it was. Number 3, we are on to the gold Supra of Solo Capricorn on Instagram. He did record this on an Android, so it does look a little, it almost looks like laggy or something, but I think it was just the way that Android records versus what an iPhone does. Runs a great line, had a killer backwards entry at the beginning, which I really like to see. Aggressive driving, you know, obviously could be a little smoother, but we're just getting started on the top 5 drifts of the week, so I just appreciate all the entries. Got a little slow here in this section, this guy, and swung very wide on that corner, but then he finishes it up with a nice little back and forth kind of manji on the long runs here with a little tap on the wall out towards the finish. So big ups to him, Solo Capricorn. Thanks for submitting your video. We have number 2. This is an Assetto Corsa tandem by Ito Style on YouTube, but I did notice that it was recorded in February. That's about 3 months ago, and I do want new, fresh clips. Love the clip, love the, you know, kind of video follow-up deal, but we want new clips, so try to make them new. The number 1 drift this week, we have a follow here by the UCB esports team. They were doing some practice the other day, so he sent me these couple clips. Chester Barett on Instagram is the one that reached out to me. These are incredibly smooth tandems. Probably the best I've ever seen. I couldn't find a recording date on these, but I think he was just practicing for the tournament that's coming up this weekend. I believe it's in Russia, but don't hold me to that because I'm not 100% sure. These guys are silky smooth. I'm not sure if they're using a controller or if they are using the screen controls or what, but I mean, come on. It's just, they are locked in and locked and loaded. I mean, these guys are just door to door the entire time, super smooth transitions. So they obviously got the number 1 drift of the week. Thanks for all the submission, guys. I really appreciate it, and hopefully we can do this again next week with some better submissions. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.